Well, mine isn't as long as some of the other guys's, so it doesn't go all the way to the end. But that's okay. It's all in how you use it. Welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Ross the Oliver Man, and today we're gonna do some more corn selling. Hopefully we can get this bin pretty well cleaned out. I'll keep a little bit to feed, but with the price of corn over $7, I really don't want to sit on it, so we're gonna try to get it out of here today. Watching my videos last time, I thought I am working too hard. So instead of shovels, I bent up a couple pieces of sheet metal, bolted them to my auger, so hopefully now it will corral all the grain, and the only place it can overflow is at the back. So we'll see if that helps us. I think that'll work. I'll get power takeoff going and we'll get started. Well, mine isn't as long as some of the other guys's, so it doesn't go all the way to the end. But that's okay. It's all in how you use it. And I like to leave this little band around here, and then that's what I'll feed until fall. You know, I just feed a little corn here and there, so that's probably about 50 bushels or so, maybe in that neighborhood. So it usually works out about right. And then it spreads out the amount of work of shoveling and all that, because you do it a couple buckets at a time. So we'll go with that. Also, our improvement here really helped. It didn't make as big of a mess as usual, but I can't be out here and inside watching both at the same time. So this pile was a mistake. This auger has a hole in it, so I did some quick repair with a slow moving vehicle sign and electrical tape and stopped that. So we've got some stuff to work on before the next time we use it. Anyway, our truck is pretty well full, so we're gonna go get rid of this, and hopefully we're done with selling corn till next spring. Well, this time we had 373.2 bushels, and at $7.40, that works out to about 2,700 bucks, so not a bad gig. What do you think, doggy? Nothing? That's what I thought. So my little sideboards work pretty good. Like I said, I still spilled a little, but that can't be helped when you're doing it by yourself. So I think I'll go ahead and take these off and set them to the side so that they are available again the next time we do this. I'm afraid if I leave them hooked up and move the auger, I won't be paying attention and turn too short and a tire take one out. So we'll go ahead and pull them off real quick. Well, in theory, if I put all the bolts back, they'll be there too when I want to do this again, right? Maybe. Must have winched down on them too hard and pulled the steel into the hole. Sure. That's good. Yep. Well, there's one. Well, I got the hay burners fed for today. I've been feeding them squares every night since that getting stuck video. I figure maybe this way I don't have the same problem again. Plus I got a bunch of squares up there that need to be used. So this should keep them occupied for a little bit anyway. They're having fun, so I guess that's all that matters. Oh, what's this doing here? Did I buy a case? No, I didn't. Somebody dropped it off today for me to put a clutch in it. So I've been working on my YouTube stuff and my own projects, and that doesn't pay the bills nearly as good as working on other people's stuff. So it's time to get back at it and start doing some repairs for other people. I don't know if I'll film this or not doing it, but if there's something interesting I run across, I might. But anyway, that's why this is here, if you see it in the background and wonder what's going on. I see one of the fruit trees is in bloom here. My grandma loved flowers, and so we have a bunch of these flowering trees, and every so often they all come in bloom at the same time. I don't know that they'll do it this year, but see that and remember her and how much she loved her flowers. So the last thing I want to do is put these coulter arms back on this plow. This is our 4-bottom. We started this project way back when, and this stuff has just been sitting around and I don't want to be tripping over it. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on here. Even if we don't get to plow with it this year, at least it's one step closer. So I got new bolts for these, and then I also got new bolts for the clamps too, because I'm not sure how well they're going to come loose. We'll see. But we'll torch these off of here and then clamp them on, and then we'll try to adjust them. I'm going to put some used blades on. They aren't the best, but hey, they're better than nothing. So here we go. One. Good. We knocked it all on the ground. Okay, and yes, it's still burning hot, so probably should wait for it to cool, but we're not going to do that. We're going to fight it and make it way more difficult than it has to be. Let's see. Can we put this on here in such a way ooh, what's going on here? Okay. Stay. Stay. Well, that's interesting there. And that's why. That ain't gonna work. Okay, so what I have just discovered and should have known, somebody's been into this plow before, and you cannot have this bolt facing this way, or it's never going to let the coulter turn. So I guess we'll start over. That makes more sense to me. All right. Attempt number 2. Now, let's try that. Let's see if we can get this to work now. There, that's much better. Now, it's just a matter of holding everything up there at this angle whilst I get it on there. Come on. Come on. There. That's about right. Like it should be. Whew. Okay. Can't hardly stay with my leg bent though. Too fat. Too fat, too furious. That's gonna be my new movie. There we go. It's looking like something. It's actually looking like it's probably about adjusted right. There's 2. There's 3. Uh-oh. No, it still rolls. There we go. we go. We have a coulter again. Pretty cool. Hasn't been on there my entire life, so hooray. Now, we're going to have to do the next one. Okay, we're gonna apply what we learned on the last one. And we're putting it together correctly the first time. There we go. Maybe not. Maybe that's not what we want to do. There we go. Well, sure. Let's stick our head in a precarious place. That way, if the plow falls over, it will break our neck and kill us. Let's get a bolt. Let's knock the camera down. Let's drop everything. That was another pretty hard hit to the GoPro. Cool. All right. This blade isn't very good, but we're gonna roll with it. We can always change it later. Put on the last one. We found one. Okay. There. Well, for now, I'm not going to adjust them anymore. That's good enough. That's about right. And it would work. So I'll just leave the bolts on top alone for now. We'll just have to work on the front too. I think that one's stuck too, just like the others were. So we'll have to take it all apart and get it fixed up. But we're a little bit closer anyway on this one. Just a matter of getting it done. One of these days it will plow again. Well, as always, if you enjoy Oliver and White videos, hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe. It really helps me out and it doesn't cost you anything. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.